Hey YouTube, it's your girl Miss Don Don. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so I'm about to go to work, so I have something really quick to do. It's not really a Valentine's Day tutorial or look. It's actually a tutorial for my twin, my boo, my Tamica. Hey girl. She's not really my twin, she's just one of my great friends, and we happen to kind of look alike. She wanted me to do a tutorial on some kind of makeup look, so I decided while I get ready this morning I would do one. So here I go. This is my first tutorial in a long time. As you can see, I'm rocking my box braids. I don't think I ever did a video showing. I did a video saying I'm about to do my braids, and then I had a video where I was showing some products I had brought, and I had like the top half done, but they're finished and they've been in for going on a month, and I love them. I love them. I love them. They're in a braid right now, and I'm gonna have them for a little while. So moving forward, how I start my regimen, so to speak, is I started with well, I usually put a moisturizer on, but I couldn't find it. I just put lotion. I use Jergens, and I started with a face primer. I got the e.l.f. face primer. It's mineral infused face primer. It cost $6. I ordered it on the e.l.f. website. Now the only bad thing about is, so they give you this, it costs $6, and really it's just this white part that's as much as in it. I swear I've only been able to pump this out once before, like, now nothing comes out when you pump it. So I was like, $6, I'm not going to use it once. But what you have to do is you have to, like, take the top off. Then I take, yeah, because it's in there. It's like a, I don't know. It's kind of like a gel, but it's a little greasier, but I like it. So I put a little bit. I start my cheeks and all down here, and I rub it in. So that's how I start, and I put it on my eyelids. It's like great, 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 great. So then I always start with my eyes first, and now I'm gonna have to pause the video because I have to go get my concealer. So hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So what I use to prime my eyes is I have the Ruby Kisses primer, but I also have the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer. So I'm gonna use the primer just cause. And I prime my eyes. And I always find it's better to do my eyes first, because then whatever residue I get, I can clean it up when I put my foundation. Oh, also, I think, okay, so I was going over this, like, how to make your makeup look better. People are always saying, like, that your makeup looks really nice, blah, blah, blah. How do I do it? And I always think, first of all, you have to start off with a good foundation. And I don't mean foundation like cover up. I mean foundation like your eyebrows need to be done. And I just got mine done like 3 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. So they're still fresh. When my eyebrows, when it comes close to the time, like I usually get them done every 2 weeks. When it comes close to the time that it's time to get my eyebrows done, my makeup doesn't look as good. And I have to put more to make it look polished, because I got like all the hairs, and because of my PCOS and the uneven skin tone and everything, like sometimes I have to make sure I drink my water, that I moisturize, that I keep my face clean, that I have to do all of that as a foundation. If you're not doing any of that, it doesn't matter how much of this junk you put on your face, it won't really come out right. So moving forward, what I'm going to do is, because I want a very, well, I have a lot of jewelry on today, and I got a red blazer, and so I'm going to do a more neutral, muted look. So I found these things, and again, I'm what do you call it? A drugstore, or, you know, a drugstore makeup kind of girl. Like MAC and Smashbox and all that stuff is awesome, and I'm not hating on anybody who does it. It's not in my budget, and even if it was, I feel like I get great looks with the less expensive stuff. Not to say that you can't. I've had MAC and everything in the past, but it's what I'm with now. So I have a little mini palette that I got. It's e.l.f., you know, my favorite, and it's actually called Day to Night. And I didn't get this offline. I ordered this. I got this one from Target, and it cost $1, and my whole look comes from this. So I start off, and it has like the little brush, and it also has like a little tiny mirror, like you can actually see your eye in it if you need to touch yourself up. It has a little mirror right here, but sorry. Anywho, so I use my eyeshadow brush. If I could find it, that'd be very helpful. Where is it? I can't find the eyeshadow brush that I want to use, so I'll use the one that I can find. And that's weird because, sorry, I got all kinds of technical difficulties today. My memory card was full. So anyway, I can't find the, is this the one? That's my concealer brush. I don't know. Oh, here it goes. Haha. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. Came with my set. And let me take this out. And I use all 4 colors for my whole entire lid. I use this color and this little burgundy-ish color for the lid. I use the darker for the crease, and then I highlight with this. So I'm going to start right here. And I have to sneeze, and it's about to come out in a minute. Maybe not. So I start in the inner corner. I really love this look, and I have been wearing this a lot lately. I'm definitely gonna have to go pick up more of these. They're only $1, and I think I might give them out to people. Maybe a little Valentine's Day gift. Can you see? I don't know if this light. I'm trying to have better lighting, but then I can't see. I'm trying to stay in the camera. But I gotta see myself in the mirror, which is behind me. So that's that. And I take the other color, and I always, and this is kind of a look that I'm kind of known for, I guess in my little circles, is I always do like multiple colors at once, and I always do like if I wear 3 colors a lot of times. I'm here, and I line them up like rainbow. Like yesterday I had a peacock look. Well, I had a look that was inspired by these peacock earrings that I had on, and I might have to do that one day. But I just like doing that kind of thing. That's my style, and this is newer to me, like a more neutral, a more tamed eye. So I'm working on it. So I don't know how well you can see, but I wonder if it's better if I turn the light off. Is that better? Like, you can answer me, right? I'm trying to see how I could. Well, I hope it's better. Well, actually, that's not better for me. I can't see. Okay. I don't know if that helps or if that makes it worse, but let me continue on like I don't have to go to work. So then I take my contouring brush that I got this contouring brush, and then I have a newer one, which is the angled contour brush, and either one is good for this, but I kind of like this one better. And I take the darker color, and I always kind of blow off the excess, especially when it's dark, because I don't want it to look too stark. And my method is I kind of dot it, and then I blend. Excuse me. A lot of times I feel like when I dot it, if I see too much, then before I blend, I'll dot the other side and give it the excess rather than like trying to wipe it on something. And then I just kind of use this method, like I go back and forth. And you know, people ask me like, how did you learn? Trial and error. Sometimes I used to come out looking like Mimi off Drew Carey. A lot of trial and error. And that's how I learned how to do it. You see, and that's how you come with that. Maybe this helps. A more blended look. And then a lot of times I start using my angled contour brush from e.l.f. All of this stuff is from e.l.f. and I'll tell you if it's not. The only thing that I've used so far that hasn't been from e.l.f. is the primer. And I start right under my brow, and then I blend. And it's like I use this to highlight my brow. Simple. And then, excuse me, oh goodness, a lot of times I go back over that with, but not all the way up into the eyebrow, but a little bit over it with the C brush to blend in some of the darker so that it's not too, see, simple. So then I'm going to use my cream eyeliner, and it's in, I think it's called Midnight, but it's black, and my angled eyeliner brush. It's time for a new eyeliner. The whole thing is moving. And I start kind of from the middle of the eyelid, and then I work my way, and gradually I go over a little more. And it's not to make such, and the more you put on, you can get more of a contrast. But for me, I kind of just want to, and this is perfect, especially if you're bad at doing eyeliner. It's so precise that it's hard to mess up. And I'll go here. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible to mess up with this, but it's fairly difficult to mess up. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go. Do, do, do. I mean, it's really hard to mess up with this. This eye came out really nice. Okay. Then I don't know what this used to be. This is mascara. I don't know what, because you know you touch it so many times on the label. It's something I ordered from Sam's Beauty. It's undoubtedly in a haul I have. But I don't know the company, but it's mascara. Hey, I know how boring this is to watch me put on mascara. Done. And then, of course, you know, I have my Dream Matte Mousse that I'm in love with, and it's so lasting because I've had this for quite a minute. And my favorite brush in the whole world, the e.l.f. powder brush. And I dab, and I usually use like a concealer to cover up my dark spots. This is what I use. I told you about this, Tamica, I'm sorry. The black opal, I'm running out. So I'm at the point where I have to use my concealer brush, which is good at this point. And like I put it, like I have this light spot that came out of nowhere. I don't know where. Like literally a few months ago, I just had a light spot, and I have not always had that. So I use that, and also because, again, with my PCOS, I get hair that grows and in between removals. So I put more coverage at the bottom of my face. And even if it's not really hair, because it's not hair right now, it's just it leaves, like I have old scarring. Because of my PCOS. And I don't know if I've ever talked about my PCOS in the video. I'll do that video one day. So that's that. There's the top to this. I don't know. Put it in my hand. Ha! I'm a genius. So go back and I dip, and then I apply. I kind of stipple it on, and then when I get here, I do more blending. And I love this because you get as much coverage as you want, less coverage. And I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm like, and this is why it's good to, and I swear, like, I see people all the time, and they put on eyeshadow, and then they don't put on foundation, and I just feel like, you look so unfinished. Unless you just have some dumb, flawless skin. I'd rather put on foundation, even when I'm in a natural look, I put on foundation and, like, no eyeshadow, so that I look So I'm using it like just to clear up my skin. And I put it all down here because you don't want like that different color. Like sometimes, like for me, my neck is a little darker than the rest. So my light, and then I get dark, and then I get a little lighter again because I have scarring under here too. So I try to blend it in and make it all one color. And with the matte mousse, you don't need a lot. I like full coverage. And that's the thing that I love about this Maybelline matte mousse is you can go like regular coverage, normal light, or like what I'm doing right now, full coverage, which will cover up. It covers up almost any. But I'm careful. So I have this mark when I got the chickenpox, and I love it. So I never want to like fill it in. To me, it's like a beauty mark. I don't know if you can even tell. I have it right here. I love it. It's like a beauty mark to me. So I never, like, if I had one makeup that covered it up so much, and I just always just like dig my hand in and take it out because I love it. It's my beauty mark. So to kind of make your eyes even brighter, I use the correcting concealer, and it's not my complexion. I don't know what it is, and I dab it under my eye, and this is good for dark circles. Sometimes I have those. And I use my foundation brush, my liquid foundation brush, and I kind of blend it under and around the eye, and it kind of brightens your eye. Then I use my HD Set and Forget that I ordered from Sam's Beauty, and I used to use this as a full foundation. And I use my face brush, complexion brush from e.l.f. Again, wipe off the excess, and I kind of dab it on top, and it brightens. And I put a little bit. And of course, we cannot forget my favorite lip gloss ever, Glossy Gloss by e.l.f. is the Berry Blush. Actually, going back to blush, I'm gonna put on a little blush if I could find it. I use my kabuki brush, and my blush in Mellow Mauve is my favorite. I got the berry something, Mary Berry. I'm not blushing up just a little bit. Not too much. Back to my lip gloss, whatever. It comes out really pink. I love a nude lip. One time is good. And there you have it, my neutral Valentine's Day face. So I hope you like it. Any more requests, any more looks that you want to see, let me know. Right now I'm not really doing hair looks because of this hair. I might try to do some different styling, but I usually wear it like this, or I let the braid out and wear it pulled back and down. So, alright. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Feel love, be blessed with God's love, and